Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Makeup for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be doing a quick and dirty Pop This Palette's Cherry with the Violet Voss Sakura palette. And honestly, I about busted a nut when I opened this motherfucker. So essentially, I've never tried Violet Voss, and so this was my first time trying this. And honestly, I saw this color story, and the pictures that I saw on Instagram were very different from the pictures that I saw on Sephora. So basically, I had 500 VIB points at Sephora, and it gave me the option to use it for $10 off any purchase. And so this palette is $42. I got it for $32 with free shipping, which seemed totally manageable for me. So this is the look I created. Oh, I needed to tell you guys. So the only time I've ever had a Violet Voss palette was the one time when a Violet Voss palette came in the BoxyCharm. And I was expecting the Too Faced face palette that everybody that I saw reviews on the BoxyCharm for that month got. And I got a fucking little tiny Violet Voss palette. And I was so fucking pissed that I gave the palette away instantly and fucking unsubscribed to BoxyCharm because I was so mad that I didn't get the Too Faced face palette. So this was the first time. I mean, I feel like that purple palette they just came out with was speaking my language, but it just didn't call to me loud enough. So this palette did. You guys know it's all pink, and I couldn't tell if it was more brown or more pink, and it is pretty brown. It's pretty brown, but the pinks were pink enough for me to want to buy this palette. So if you're curious to see how I got this look, it was totally fast. This palette is super easy to work with, or if you just like to watch, then just hang out. Okay, I'm already primed with my P. Louise primer in Numero 2, and I'm going to start with my Kaleidos S3, and I'm going to go into the color Wild. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it seems like it's not quite as pigmented as what I'm used to, but maybe buildable. Oh my God, I love this color. And then I'm going to use my Zoeva 228, and I'm going to go into the color Spring. And I'm going to use that to just blend this out. I've been really liking just using two colors lately just because I like the contrast. Rather than going in with three colors and going gradually, I'm starting to like not having the gradual. I'm starting to like what happens when you just have that stark contrast. Which there's not going to be a stark contrast with this, but... I'm just going to tell you guys right now, you can't fuck this up. You can't fuck this up. Like, there's no way, there's nothing you could do with this palette. No way that you could, like, go wrong. This is a quick and dirty palette, which I love. Because after I did that one quick and dirty video, I realized, like, I don't really have that many of those. I don't really have that many palettes that are, like... No matter what, you can't fuck it up. You guys know my Carnival XL Pro, but that's pretty much my go-to for any themed look. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and get the under eye. This is for Anki. She says I look good in pink. I wish there was a lighter. I'm just going to take my A12, my Spectrum A12, and I'm just going to dip into the color Festival just to get a little bit of depth out there in the outer V. Just a little. Does that look a little better? I think it does, huh? Okay, and then I don't have any fucking pencil brushes left because they're all fucking dirty. So I'm going to use my AOA E131 and I'm going to apply NYX Glitter Primer on my lid. And then I'm going to use my Refero 2 and I'm going to go into the color Petals in the back. I hope this comes off on this brush. Ooh. Oh, not sorry. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. This is like one of my favorite shimmers that I've ever fucking used. And then I'm gonna go into the color Pink. Shit, bitch. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Okay, don't regret. God damn, dude, that's bomb. I'm gonna go back into that darkest color Festival and just pack that on and not blend it out, which is weird for me. And then I'm gonna go into that first color Wild and just kinda, and then back to that darker pink and just pat, 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 pat. Just tap it in. Then with my Zoeva 230, I'm going to use that color, oh no, I'm going to use the color Bubbly as my inner corner highlight. And hopefully it's good. Sprayed it. And actually, I'm going to clean this off. And I'm going to go into that color Petals with that same Zoeva brush. Spray it. You know what I'm going to do, you guys, which I don't normally do, but I just want to see if it kind of lightens it up a little bit. I'm going to go into the color Blossom, which I loathe that I'm even doing this. But I just want to see if that kind of gives it a little... Oh, and this is my AOA E127. I just want to see if this helps blend it and give it a little more depth by lightening that up a little. And then back in with my Kaleidos brush. I'm going to take that color Bubbly that I used for my inner corner highlight, and I'm going to place that along my brow bone. So Jaclyn Hill. And I'm just going to use that AOA brush to kind of blend it out, or my finger. Okay, I'm going to finish up my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the final look. This really was the quick and dirty. So I basically just threw this on. A couple of things. The shimmers are fucking out of this world. I can't get over the shimmers. I guess what I wanted to say is that I feel like this palette lacks dimension in the exact opposite way that most palettes do, because I feel like all of these colors are mid-range colors except these two. So you can deepen, but you can't get the gradient, right? And so that's the only problem that I see with this palette. But also, like, this palette was so easy and so fast to work with that I can't complain. And honestly, you guys knew, like, I was like, I mean, this really was the quick and dirty. Like, I ain't even gonna stay to cuddle. I ain't fucking staying for breakfast. None of that shit. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you cannot wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm. And hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time here with me. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me and I totally appreciate you. Later.